Hello boys and girls, Miss Holloway here. You should be on reteaching 9-6 benchmark fractions. Let's talk about what a benchmark fraction is. A benchmark fraction is really just a fancy schmancy word to say commonly used fractions. And you can use benchmark fractions to help you estimate parts. Benchmark fractions are 1/4, 1/3, 1/2, 2/3, and 3/4. You probably use benchmark fractions more than you think you do. For example, if you were at school and you had your water bottle and you noticed that it was halfway empty or half full, then you might ask to go fill it all the way up because it's only halfway. So when you're looking at your water bottle or a cup of water and it's only full up to about right here, you kind of already know that it's only halfway full. Because if the rest were full, then it would be all the way filled up. You use a lot of these benchmark fractions in cooking. If you like to help your parents or your grandparents bake or cook, you probably have seen these fractions somewhere. A recipe might say 3/4 cup of sugar or use 1/4 cup of honey or something like that. So you should be able to look at a shaded portion of a region and be able to estimate the fractional part that is shaded, which is what we're going to do. So here are some examples of what it looks like for a clock, or you could just imagine this is a circle, to be half shaded, 1/3 shaded, 2/3 shaded, 1/4 shaded, and 3/4 shaded. So I'll show you what we're gonna do. 1 through 4, we're going to estimate the fractional part that is shaded. So what I like to do to kind of get in the habit of estimating is to kind of draw some lines. We're going to pretend that the lines aren't there, but it does help. So I'm going to draw a line here and then kind of take my fingers and measure about like that. The other line might be right here. So now I can see that this is broken into thirds and one part of 3 parts is shaded. So when we're estimating the fractional part, we call this about 1/3 is shaded. Number 2, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my fingers and kind of measure like that. Okay, so let's see, broken into fourths, and there are 1, 2, 3 parts shaded, so that would be about 3/4. Now, you might not always be able to use your fingers to help you measure, but that's just a little trick you could do. Okay, so I have this piece. Let's kind of measure that out a little. Okay, that might not be completely equal, but all right, fourths, I have 1 piece out of 4 pieces, so this would be about 1/4 shaded. And then this one, about 1/2 shaded. All right, number 5, about how much of the casserole is left over. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna draw my line, kind of measure with my fingers. A little off, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have about 1/4 left over. Okay, turn the paper and you are going to do the practice side on your own. Good luck.